Welcome to PlayStation Instrumentality Project Game 226, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. This is the second release of the Mortal Kombat series on PS1. Previously, we played Mortal Kombat 3. An important note about Mortal Kombat and the PS1 is that there are several releases that happen in the mid-90s. Play it again. I mean, we'll see. There's Mortal Kombat. Is there a Mortal Kombat theme in Mortal Kombat? It's a great question. There are several releases in this period of time. Mortal Kombat 3, for example, Mortal Kombat 3, which comes out on PS1, among other consoles, does not come out on Saturn. And instead, there are other platforms which get Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And then, instead of getting Ultimate PS1, among other platforms, which I think is like N64 and PC, they all get Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Mortal Kombat Trilogy is an interesting release in and of itself. We'll get into it. I guess a reminder on my experience, I don't have a relationship to the Mortal Kombat series. I think, like many people, I have some fondness for the campiness of the original film, which I've seen a few times. Trilogy reference. MK. And beyond that, though, I didn't have these games as a child. By the time I had started watching fighting games on Twitch, the fighting games that I watched primarily were the Capcom ones, the Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, that kind of stuff. And I think, the NetherRealm Studios era of Mortal Kombat has its fans, but it ain't me. I ain't watching that. I mean, okay, look, Sonic Fox is great, but Sonic Fox would be great at whatever game they played. So, it is what it is. But I don't really have a relationship to these games, and specifically, my rating of Mortal Kombat 3. It was a 1 out of 5. That was a deeply frustrating game. I did not really get into it at all. So I come into Mortal Kombat Trilogy with low expectations, but maybe, maybe this one will be different, right? Maybe this one will really turn it around, and it won't be the experience I had of Mortal Kombat 3. So who knows? We gotta see. Couch would it be KOUCH KOOP? But I do know isn't there a PS2 game that has really good co-op, like Shaolin Monks or something? Yeah, when I played Mortal Kombat 3, one of my mods did actually start timing out people for not replacing C's with K's. Although I think he is now a family man, so he won't be doing that again. Tragic. So Shaolin Monks. Oh yeah. Sorry, that's right. Because I brought it. I remember before that GDQ, I looked up. Like what were like good PS2 co-op games. I'm still mad that the plan required like beating the game to unlock co-op, which is a shame because I feel like co-op would be a selling point for that game. I think the answer to that is no, Aardvark, but that is a good idea. That is a very good idea. So anyway, let's go over into it. Let's I don't want to engage in stall mode. I could need a lot of resets. We'll see what happens here. This could be a long one for me. All right, so Mortal Kombat Trilogy. This is absolutely a 2D fighting game. No surprise there. What's the goal? Mortal Kombat. I don't know what the goal is. When I played Mortal Kombat 3, I ultimately just kind of dumped the game because it was incredibly frustrating to play. I did not get far in it at all. So it's probably why I wrote Mortal Kombat in here as my goal. We'll see. We'll try. Yeah, so it's funny with a lot of these fighting game single players, there's a lot of them that have reputations for being difficult, and whether that's some flavor of input reading. I mean, all single player fighting games are arguably input reading. It's not like they have eyes, folks. They have to, that's the only way they can respond is seeing your inputs. But, you know, some of them are a little harsher about it than others. What's funny is I feel like with SNK, those games have a reputation for being difficult, but I've had like a pretty okay time with them. I haven't felt too frustrated by SNK single players, but Mortal Kombat 3 I hated. Even on like the easiest setting I could put it, Mortal Kombat 3 was just miserable. So I do believe that as Lonely Bob's saying, there is it goes all the way down to very easy. There's normal and easy and very easy. And so like, you know, I'll do the same thing I always do with fighting games. We'll start out in default, and then we'll start dropping settings if I don't want to deal with that. Now this game was an interesting note here. Now of course, you know, broadly speaking, the original version of this is a Midway project. The PlayStation version is an early release from Avalanche Software. Now, I want to be clear, that is not Avalanche Studios. That is different. Reminder, reminder, reminder. There's two words, Monolith and Avalanche. There's a production of a Monolith, and there's Monolith the studio, and then here, or Monolith Soft, excuse me. With Avalanche, there's Avalanche Software and Avalanche Studios. Avalanche Studios, that's the Swedish studio that did Just Cause series and a few other games. I don't even know if they're going to be around still. I haven't heard from them in a second. I'm a little worried. And then, wait, Star Fox, isn't that Argonaut? I thought Star Fox was Argonaut. But Avalanche Software is, yeah, it's a really weird timeline of games that Avalanche has worked on and like managed to stay involved in over the years. Let's actually go take a look at it real quick here. It's worth talking about because it's so nutty. Yeah, not to be confused with Avalanche Studios. Amen, brother. So they came out of Sculptured Software, and we should just look at their list of games. So actually, this is like one of their first releases. Were these ports, these early ports for Mortal Kombat. And then they just kind of continued doing this. They've done a lot of like games for kids. Let's see, Rugrats games several times. Yeah, a lot of Disney games. And they 25 to Life, you know, like it gets weird. They worked on Disney Infinity for a long time. Like that was kind of their big thing in the 2010s, were the Disney Infinity games. And most recently, you know, they did Hogwarts Legacy, which like could be a good video game, but I ain't gonna play it because you know, shame for them. But you know, I hope they found another job. I hope they stick through it. So anyway, but yeah, this is one of their earliest projects, is the PlayStation port of Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Of course, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, it's worth saying, came out on a number of platforms, as I mentioned before. PlayStation, N64, Saturn, and PC, and even weirder things. There's a Gamecom port of this. I don't know what that means, but yeah, so pretty crazy, you know, constellation. R-Zone. I don't even know what is R-Zone? All right, wait a second. This is important. What the hell is... Oh my God, what is this? Tiger Electronics handheld? Commercial disaster? Did Tiger Electronics ever succeed? Its original design was designed to capitalize on popular buzz for... Oh wow, they were cashing in on the popular buzz of the Virtual Boy. No shit. How many... All right, here we go. Wow, actually a number of games came out. Okay, you know what? Actually, that doesn't look terrible. What do the games look like? Is that it is a handheld console. God, that looks like a nightmare. Our Zone Challenge sounds like a job for somebody else. All right. But anyway, obviously, Mortal Kombat very popular at the time. Midway putting out multiple versions. Yeah, and know what I said before. Trilogy is a 96 fighting game as the second and final update to Mortal Kombat 3, the first being Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And as I said before, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 did not get a PlayStation release, right? You can see here, it was arcade, Saturn, the 16-bit consoles. You know, it did not get a PlayStation release. It only got a Saturn release because PlayStation 1 got the base Mortal Kombat 3. Yeah, much worse. Yeah, it is. All right, anyway. Now, the thing that's my understanding of this game is summed up in this sentence right here, which is that the main thing about Ultimate Mortal Kombat, or the main thing about Mortal Kombat Trilogy, is that it's sort of a Smash Ultimate, in the sense that they just got a lot of the characters from 1 and 2 and just kind of jammed them in there without any concern. Well, actually, I guess it's not. I mean, I guess Ultimate has balance. They just kind of added all these things in and didn't really balance them out. So it's sort of a, I don't know, sort of a, feels like a send-off for this era of Mortal Kombat. Because I think what 4, is 4 a 3D fighter? Do I remember that right? Ultimate has every previous character. Okay, Ultimate does have them all. Okay. Along with the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 roster, Trilogy adds... Okay, Raiden Barak. Okay, so Ultimate did have a lot. MK4 is 3D. Okay, yeah. So this was sort of a, I think, a send-off to this original 2D era of Mortal Kombat before they got into 3D fighting with Mortal Kombat. The Wikipedia article for this game, in terms of the development description, mostly just talks about how Midway seems to be constantly getting into fights with everybody. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I mean, you're right. Smash Ultimate does have everything. But yeah, for Mortal Kombat Ultimate, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, I think, yeah, it had a lot of previous characters, and then Trilogy has even more. The thing about this is that a lot of the actors who did these characters all had royalty disputes with Midway, and so Midway sent them packing, which is, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that, but it just seems very Chicago. Yo, sub TK Ultra, this game takes you back. Yeah, I didn't have any sort of experience with Mortal Kombat as a kid, so it's kind of been funny to jump into this now and see what it's all about. I mean, most of my Mortal Kombat experience, honestly, was watching like NetherRealm Studios era Mortal Kombat in like early 2010s Twitch TV, like fighting game tournaments. Now, as I already mentioned, the PlayStation port was done by Avalanche Software. And apparently even this game has multiple revisions, including the greatest hits being slightly different. I don't even know what revision I have then. Huh. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Many infinite combos and bugs found in only exist in earlier revisions. Something that people will bring up a lot in chat when you're playing Mortal Kombat 3, any flavor of Mortal Kombat 3, is how Shang Tsung, who has the ability to mimic other characters, creates horrible, terrible, no good load times. Like the game just hangs if you like have him copy some character because it has to get them from memory or has to get them from the disc. What's interesting about this is that apparently Mortal Kombat Trilogy adds the ability to like pick 2 characters to like load in ahead of time, so that way you don't have to worry about that. Which is, I mean, is a solution. It is a solution, not wrong. There's also a sentence in here about how apparently this Mortal Kombat Trilogy is among the elite few games that creates problems on the backwards compatible future PlayStations, which, like, impressive. It's like a very short list, isn't it? It's like this game and There's a game with a monkey in the title, like Monkey Hero. Yeah, like what are they doing? How did they make that happen? What's up, Gregory? So that's very funny. We're not going to talk about the other ports, but suffice it to say, they do exist, and you can play them if you want in your own console challenge. And for MK, yeah, I mean, look, it's going to be a video game, all right? We're gonna figure out what we're doing here. Oh, I gotta get flashbanged. So much flashbanging on this stream. If Gamecom can run it. All right, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Let's check out the back of the box here. This game is on fire. Shao Kahn's final attempt to control the Earth is upon us. 32 immediately playable characters plus 4 classic characters. The new aggressor combat mode arms the quick and merciless with more strength and power to inflict heavy damaging combinations. That should be a K. Over 30 moves and alities never seen in the arcade. New brutalities let you pound opponents till they explode. 7 humiliating stage fatalities that send defeated opponents plummeting out of the arena to a grisly death. You have no choice. Defeat Kahn's deadly warriors or die trying. I guess that would be NBA Jam, wouldn't it? Makes sense. Seems like the DOS cover is pretty similar. There was a JP release of this. I did check, and unfortunately, it is boring. It's the same image. They just put the same image on everything. Oh, there's greatest hits release. You go over the PS6 data center. Yeah, here's the JP release. In Japan, this didn't come out until spring of 1998. I mean, look. It's up to you. It's up to you, Jat. You got to do it. It's fighting games, so that'd be an instant one for me. Recognize MK as a popular game. Fighting games. Yeah, so like, I think for me, fighting games are, I'm not good at, we had this whole discussion with Psychic Force, and the TLDR is that like, I know enough to know that I don't know anything. Like if you ask me to input a Dragon Punch, like I can do that relatively reliably. I have a fight stick, So like, would I rather play golf instead? Oh, I would probably take the fighting game over the golf game, but it depends because there's definitely golf games I like more than most fighting games, and there's probably fighting games I like more than most golf games. But Mario, all right, I'm right. Okay, that's it. I accept this. Dad. All right. Anyway, yeah. So unfortunately, no interesting JP cover here. It is just the same image, and it has SoftBank because they were the JP publisher. Yeah, Mario sports games. It's funny because like they're still technically, I think, developed by Camelot Software Planning, but they never really seem to hit the same anymore. Tragic. Fighting games are divisive, always have been. Usually tied to what you grew up with. Yeah, you definitely, I mean, you need literacy. Like you have to feel comfort with the game to get anything out of it, regardless of whether or not you're like actually good at it. Because the thing is, the experience of playing fighting games in the 90s is way different, I think, for many people than like playing a fighting game now. Because like playing a fighting game now, you could play online, you could rank up, bro. American development game. I mean, so I think it really depends on the publisher, and also depends on like how iconic. Like I imagine Mortal Kombat was like so popular that people would recognize this, whereas like when we played Tunnel B1 had a different cover. Like even though it was I guess it was originally a European developed game, but it had different covers in every region because of the publishers, right? Yo, sup, Ev? All right, well, there's probably lots of ads for us to check out here, so let's check out some ads. Ooh, German ad, of course. Strictly confidential. You know what? I'm gonna take a long drink of water and contemplate what this ad is trying to tell me. Hated MK because of the block button takes away cross ups. Yeah, no, Safa, it's funny. When I played Psychic Force, that's also a game that had a block button, but I wanted to hold back to block. I mean, it's not. You can, like, technically speaking, the rigged polls does allow you to just add whatever you want to the poll. People have done this before, and I have permitted it. I have allowed it. And then usually I just credit them with like a point on the sub game multiplier, even if it's not actually the game that's their sub game. A little wonky, but you know, it is what it is. 26 have been given life, and 26 will take it away. Does that mean they're all going to be dead? 26 characters, 29 play levels. It's not Mortal Kombat. It's all previous arcade MKs crammed into one. Bigger, better, badder. All right. Destroys and it's addictive. Slices it makes you poor. Call me. Wow, jeez. Oh, is this really on GOG? That's funny. These are screenshots from promotional material. Let's go over to Game Facts. Let's see what we got here. Of course, there are plenty of guides for all sorts of releases. Plenty of move lists, guides, and walkthroughs. This is a 2005 guide. Interesting. Oh yeah, this is. I really like this. The following sites aren't allowed to host my facts in any way, and it was just such a good list of websites. I pasted it in the Discord the other night. I really want to go to Bean's PlayStation Dimension. That must have been a hoot and a holler. View the store page of GG when you were playing it, and later got a promo email based on it. Well, there you go. I mean, I hope you got Tunnel B1 then, I guess. I don't know if you did. Thanks to Mike. I like the thanks to Michael from GameFAQs for posting that list. Maybe the one on GOG has an easier final level. What if the game is easier on PC? I might have to play it. If that game were just a little easier, it would be a good speedrun. Now I'm thinking about it. All right, I'm gonna stop thinking about it. It probably isn't though. Okay. Anyway, guys, there's plenty of guides. How do I beat Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat Trilogy? 1 year ago. God damn, who's asking these questions? Need help, please. What is Dark Combat? Yeah, what? All right. I wasn't ready to be surprised by a Spanish question. I did not expect the Spanish Inquisition. Fuck me. We're gonna go after beating the Red Shrine. Any other good questions here? How do you save? All right. Codes. All right, we got any PlayStation codes? On the versus screen, are these combat codes? And okay, so this is just like little funny cheats. Someday I'm gonna find a style sheet for this website that doesn't make these the wrong color. I haven't even played Horned Rat, Fred. Why are you doing this to me? It could be fine. Don't at me. All right. What do the reviews say? Fatality. Oh yeah. How about a system reset? Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, Sonya. Wow. The best game for the worst engine. This game is truly an embarrassment for all PC fighting games. Wow. A terrible game that should have never been made. What is this? What is I thought it was going to be great like the other MK games. This game was a bitter disappointment. This game was not fun at all. You will probably find yourself smashing this game with a hammer, so you don't have to ever see it again. Wow. Don't even rent it. Don't even buy it off a friend for 10 cents because you'll just be wasting that 10 cents. I continue to love the like breakdown by like factor or whatever. Super Mario Bro gives it a 10 out of 10. What's once ultimate is now a trilogy for the worst. This is the best Mortal Kombat game ever. Too bad it still sucks. Interesting. A variety of opinions and takes here, folks. What's on the board? All right, people posting on this board as recently as May. The good, the bad, and the buggy. John Parrish's pants for Jax sold at an auction. Is that true? 17,000. All right. Jax is my first crush. Happy late. Gay pride. This is not a joke. Topic locked. All right. All right. Well, how long is Mortal Kombat Trilogy? You may be wondering. And we have a fair number of data points. I'm curious what the platform breakdown. Okay, so it's mostly PlayStation, with N64 being the second most common. Man, there are fewer Saturn. I always assume there are just Saturn sickos out there playing Saturn. Who else would be playing Saturn? But no one's uploading their time. And apparently the only person who did took 19 hours, which feels atypical. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if you did every character and it took a long time. Curious. There is a speedrun leaderboard for this game. Who keeps... No, stop that. Oh, Just Cause 3, any percent. Wow. Who the hell submitted a Just Cause 3 any percent run? Yeah, okay. Oh, new runner. That's cool. All right, anyway. If you've played it your entire life, we'll be playing the Saturn, but I don't have access to it anymore. Extremely fair. All right, so what are popular... All right, let's go over to the PlayStation leaderboard. Finally run out of replacement rubber bands for the disk drives. I mean, I think if you're a Saturn sicko at this point, you have to get like one of... I mean, thankfully there's like pretty inexpensive ODEs for Saturn, like Fenrir. At this, if I didn't already have a Terra Onion mode, I would be getting a Fenrir probably. Yeah, I think that Aardvark, that's definitely true of like platformers and other like 16 like action like 16-bit games. That it tends to reflect the time of the experienced player. But I do think fighting games are often pretty short, right? Like usually. I mean, it depends on what kind of single player they have. All right, so who's playing? We got emulator. Not too many PlayStation. They're all playing Noob Saibot. All right, that's probably... What's any percent? I guess PC is really the most... Oh, no. What's the most standard? Yeah, I guess that's the biggest category. There is apparently a Mortal Kombat category extensions board, which like, what? What does that mean? Has anyone done any of the Oh, no, crash the game. Crash the game? What is this category? You must crash the game. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Champion Tower. Okay, I guess there's some way to crash the game. Huh. All right. Well. There you go. Apparently you can do this on multiple platforms as well. This person crashed the game in 7 seconds. Huh. Interesting. Well, I mean, it's a category. All right. Well, on that note, let's go over to the manual. This, of course, is the greatest hits manual. This is what was included with the Kirkland's manual labor. Contents with a K. So this game is generally a 6-button fighter, which is perfect for me because that's what I got, a 6-button stick. Oh, dead percent. I mean, look, sometimes it's fun to just goof around in a game. That can mean dying, that can mean crashing. We got the credits up front here, which is interesting. There is an attempt here to describe the lore, which is that apparently there's an outworld, I guess, and they're trying to take over Earth. And they keep doing it. And this trilogy of events comprises Shao Kahn's final attempt at taking control of the Earth. Never goof, only serious gaming. As bad as DOS machine. I mean, you know, yes. All right, we gotta figure out what the options are in this game. We need to understand fully. All right, we understand the HUD. We know all that. Is there what's new here? What is the new information? What is it? Okay, so I've seen this mentioned several times now that there is an aggressor mode. The lower part of the screen, an aggressor meter will build up as you land more and more hits upon your opponent. Keep an eye on the meter. It grows faster if your opponent blocks attacks. When the meter fully reads aggressor, you'll be much stronger and inflict heavier damage. Okay. So it's like a benefit of, I guess it's a benefit of hitting someone while they're blocking, that you just build up an aggressor meter. Huh. All right. Let's see. As mentioned before, there are a number of difficulty settings for this game. We're going to start off with whatever the default is, and then probably very, very quickly switch to very easy. We'll see. Oh yeah, here's the thing I mentioned before: Shang Tsung's morphs. There's anyone load or limited, no load. You pre-select the characters you morph into. Huh. There you go. All right. Close quarters. Crouching moves. They're really throwing in the Ks. It feels so like hit and miss because there's a K with a crouch and then uppercut. I guess it's only if it's the first beginning. Aggressor is stupid. Benefits dumb rush down. Yeah. That does seem to be the case. Oh wow, kerning is my passion. What the hell happened here? The roundhouse kick. We couldn't fit it in. All right. The final move is one should learn the aerial attacks, flying punches and kick. Yeah. Press. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is all pretty straightforward. Secret codes we know about. Yeah. All right. We're not going to worry about those. The Warriors. Yeah. I don't know. It's not like they're hurting for space there. It's kind of strange. Oh, we got warrior biographies. All right. Well, we're not going to read all of these, but I might glance through here and see if any of them jump out to be of interest to us. There's a lot of people getting brought back to life here, or like believed to have been dead but not, which I guess is pretty classic for fighting game lore. So canonically, Kung Lao wins the first. Is he the guy who wins the first tournament? I think. There's Shang Tsung. Your soul is his. Oh, it's Liu Kang. Okay. Prototype cybernetic ninjas. Huh. Sector survives the outworld invasion. He has no soul to take. Mortal Kombat lore gets kind of crazy, doesn't it? Oh, that's right. There's just a cop in this game. I always forget that there's just like one Mortal Kombat character who's just a cop. All right. Scorpion, he wants you to get over here. Sonya Blade. She and Jax try to warn the U.S. government of the looming outworld menace. Jax is the one who has the spin-off game that's like a beat 'em up, right? Annihilation, is that the second Mortal Kombat film? All-Face Hong Kong Kung Fu Tropes. Yeah, okay, it's the second one. I've heard the film has moments of fun. I heard it's not a good film, but you can have fun watching it, is what I've been told about Annihilation. Special Forces, right, that's the one. It's good, but not for the reason they hoped. But I mean, like, Special Forces is more of like a 3D beat 'em up, whereas Mythologies is a nightmare. Killed in battle with an Outworld Extermination Squad. Johnny Cage's life came to an end. Oh, his soul takes possession of his body once again. Huh. Well, I guess that's good for him. Wow, there really are a lot going on here. The ninja returns unmasked. He was betrayed by his own ninja clan. Oh, original. That's right. I guess there's multiple flavors of Sub-Zero. Yeah, it's Tobias Boone backwards. Yep. Noob Saibot. Special Forces is the Mortal Kombat Cannon Strike, and only about 10% is good. Ouch. I keep wanting to think the, what was it, Death by Degrees is like also in this discussion somehow, but that's a Tekken spinoff. Is this the guy who's played by what's his face in the film? Shit. What actor is that? Lambert? Death by Grace is an interesting control scheme. The bouncer is a masterpiece compared to the rest. There we go. Liu Kang. He's the Shaolin champion, has thwarted con schemes in the past. Of all the humans, Kang poses the greatest threat. Big Smoke is in this game. Oh no, he's just okay. I don't think it's the same Smoke. What if Big Smoke was in this game? Christopher Lambert. Okay, yeah. Oh, and that's it. That's it. We just go straight. Wait, there's not like a description of the modes in this game? Am I blind? Am I blind? I might be blind. So there's all the characters. Codes. Moves. Options. Fighting summary. Choose your destiny. What does that mean? Novice. Okay. What are the columns? Second player. So, okay. That's confusing. All right. So there's no description of modes. Whatever. Fine. Tekken's Nina Williams and Death by Degrees. Oh, jeez. No. All right. Well, I guess that's it then. Let's get out of here. Let's go play the video game. As I mentioned before, I will be playing this with a big old fight stick, as you do. Of course, you know who doesn't own the PlayStation startup sound? That's right, Ed Boon. Ed Boon would never betray me by having a record label file a non-serious claim to own the PlayStation boot up sound because he never sampled it in a song, because Midway wouldn't betray me like that. This has been me talking over the PlayStation noise once again. Thank you, Ed Ocean. Anyways. That logo sucks. I don't think they kept that one around. I hope I have fun too. Thousands of years ago, on order while Iceland and Norris received visions of Dark Realm known as the Outworld. It was a world ruled by chaos and a vicious emperor known as Shao Kahn. They learned that travel between Earth and the newfound realm would someday be possible if the conditions are right. The conditions being the unbalancing of the Furies, negative and positive forces which keep our unstable universe from collapsing onto itself. Knowing that an Outworld invasion was imminent, the wise men appealed to the Elder Gods. It was for this reason the Elder Gods created the tournament called Mortal Kombat. Oh, it's just straight into an attract mode. I think other Midway games have done this too, where like, because I'm like, oh, it's gonna go to a title screen, and it just goes, it just keeps going. I'm gonna let it go for a second here, and then I'll press start. Oh, we get a little character bios. Okay. There's courts in like Outworld has courts? You're telling me Outworld has a judicial system? Huh. All right. Oh, wait. This is new text. The warrior monk Liu Kang would become the champion, was victory short-lived as he and his comrades find themselves lord in the Outworld to compete in a second tournament. Little did they know that the tournament was merely a diversion, a scheme devised by the Dark Emperor to break the rules set forth by the Elder Gods and witness the reincarnation of his former Queen Sindel on the Earth realm itself. This unholy act gives Shao Kahn the power to step through the dimensional gates and reclaim his queen, thus enabling him to finally seize the Earth. These are the trilogy of events which comprise Shao Kahn's final attempt at taking the Earth. Okay, so yeah, this is the text from the manual, I think. All right, whatever. Start the timer. Right, so we'll start off on default. Eight player. I mean, it's probably not all at once. It's probably just like you pass two controllers around or something. Or is it actually all at once? Team battle. Okay. Two players each using 4 characters at a time. Oh. All right. I have no relationship to any of these, but I'm going to pick Jax. Welcome to the real world. You're going to learn today. You're You're gonna learn today, kid. How do I play this game? Which jacks did I pick? Oh, is there multiple jackses? Strong start for me. Yeah, that's what I was just checking for. I was checking to see if like I had any interesting like down, you know, what my lows are and stuff. I need an actual move list here. All right, who's gonna give me a move list? Oh wow, just straight into it. Jeez. You know, I remember being a lot of fun. Is this Sector? Yeah. Okay, I can do that. What? Okay. All right. Sure. I mean, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. If you want to play, we can play, but it's up to you. This is how this is going to go no matter what. I like how it says start to continue and it just takes me back to the menu. What would happen differently if I didn't press start?
Fight.
Got around. Got around.
Fight.
Sometimes you just have to see if you can do a projectile consistently and live your best life. Honestly, already better than Mortal Kombat 3.
Fight. Well done.
Yeah.
Fight.
Sector wins.
What are all these? Okay. All right, I'll try to do some of these, maybe.
Fight.
Smoke wins.
Damn.
Fight.
Wow.
Wins.
I don't even have that many feet. That's like 8 feet on screen, dog. Where'd you get all those feet from? Okay, it's sending me back to the menu. So like if I pick the same, does it not actually have like continues? Like, is it just gonna restart me? Like, I don't. Okay, no, all right, I'm in the same place. Okay.
Fight.
Sector wins.
Fight.
Oh, that was, what is it? It's okay.
Fight.
Sector wins. Flawless victory.
Hey!
Fight.
Sub-Zero wins.
Fight. Finish him.
Sub-Zero wins.
It's just, I think what's amazing to me about this game is like how disjointed offense feels compared to like other fighting games that I've played. Like there's sort of like a rhythm to Capcom fighting games and even SNK games. But with this, you just feel like the stiffest person on the planet.
Sector.
I wonder if like one of those boss characters is real cheesy. You know, just has like super high. Because I know this, like part of this game's shtick, right, is that like it doesn't really have balance because it's just stuffing all these characters in the one game. There probably is like OP Shao Kahn has super armor in every move.
Fight.
Sub-Zero wins.
Fight.
Sector wins.
Look, is this a good fighting game? Let's be honest here.
Fight. Finish him.
Sector wins.
Yeah, that was intentional. I would not say this game compares favorably to Psychic Force.
Well done.
Ooch.
Fight. Finish him.
The fun thing about continuing is I now have to go all the way back to the main menu and then pick the character again. Does that make the yellow guy mustard? Okay.
Fight.
Sector wins. Flawless victory.
Fight.
Sector wins.
Are we gonna win this with ease?
Fight.
Wins.
Fight.
Wins.
Damn. Yeah, you just gotta shoot it with rockets, all right? It's really funny to me that sometimes I think about doing the teleport punch, but the teleport punch is such a bad idea.
Sector.
Fight.
Jax wins.
So there's two of them. Okay.
Fight.
No, there's a second one, a second Jax.
Sector wins.
Whew.
Fight.
All right.
Wins.
There we go. It seems like the AI seems to sort of like back off if you like just press another like a button, you know? Like it seems to mostly get mad at you if you cheese. But if you're like pressing other buttons occasionally, it kind of like lets you do whatever. Wow.
Fight.
Wins.
All right. That's cool. Well, I guess we'll take a few swings at this. Was feeling pretty good about how I did so far.
Fight.
You can even see me successfully inputting the missiles there a few times.
Fight.
But like, he's got super armor and everything. I thought I had cheese for a second. I mean, we'll try that. We'll try that. Why not?
Sector.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
Why do people like this shit?
Sector wins.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
Does Motaro appear in any other games? I can't answer that question. Maybe there's other experts here who can. Is there a Mortal Kombat Trilogy expert here?
Sector.
Fight.
It feels like so important to stay off the ground so he just doesn't instantly grab you. Just like teleport grab. Is he a dinosaur? A Dinocentaur?
Sector.
Fight.
Taro wins.
Fight.
Sector wins.
Fight.
Taro wins.
Is that true, Fred? Okay, yeah, that was the. I had a thought there for a moment where I was like, maybe jump back into the corner is cheese.
Sector.
Fight.
I'm really impressed, by the way. Like, I am holding up. I want to be clear. Like,
Fight.
his ability to grab is incredible.
Taro wins.
What is grab in this game? I don't think I actually know what grab is in this game. I've done it a few times. Is it just like forward and low kick or something? At grab distance. Oh, it's backwards in one of the punches. Okay.
Sector.
I will quote you. I'll write a 1 out of 5. Shiny Goomba told me that back and punch at close range was. Oh man.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
Well, the jumping repeatedly strat had its moment. We won a few rounds, but oh, can I not grab Motaro anyway? I was wondering about that. I was like, can I even grab this guy?
Sector.
Oh, see, I don't know if actually, I'm trying to think if I even shot him with a missile successfully yet. I think I might have gotten off once, but
Fight.
Motaro wins.
oh, that's right, he teleported, yeah. I don't even know if like a human could do that cross up grab. Like, it doesn't seem like it should be possible.
Motaro wins.
Having my jump kick lose to whatever that like overhead shot move is also feels very sad.
Sector.
Yo, what's up, TBCR? How's it going?
Fight.
Wait, the teleport punch is supposed to go to the other side. What was that? Terrell. Oh, that's right. I saw you got a TurboGrafx 16.
Motaro wins.
Damn, that was brutal.
Fight.
Wins.
I was just trying to do the teleport punch once. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to do it once. Yeah, we'll see. So right now, I mean, our decisions are change character or change difficulty mode. I'm not sure which one I want to do. We should probably do change difficulty mode first, because I imagine I'll have to redo everything.
Sector.
Yeah, right. I can change character to one of the boss characters.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
Makes it a bit slower. Okay. At this point, it's going to be the same one. Interesting. All right, I guess we could. I mean, I guess we could pick a one of the boss characters here.
Motaro.
You and I are not so different.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
I'm doing all right. I'm not losing my mind completely yet.
Motaro wins.
Easy game.
Fight.
Wait, what's his okay.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
Fight.
All right. Well, we can get him. We can get him. I'm gonna try Shao Kahn with Sector. Maybe.
Motaro.
Yeah.
Fight.
You're still trying to.
Fight.
I guess he doesn't have any. He doesn't have a hurt box when he's doing his moves, huh? I know someone said he has super armor on all his moves, but like, damn. You know what? Let's do it. We'll do it with him once. Why not?
Fight.
Oh, he's got a projectile too. That's disrespectful.
Fight.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck that. I'm going back to Motaro. I know these bosses are like cheesy and everything. Like that's kind of like the point. You know, it's arcade stuff. You know, arcade games famously not fun. But like even putting that aside, this game is just kind of like janky. Like it's weird. Arcade parenthesis derogatory.
Motaro.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
Fight.
Don't make me laugh.
Fight.
All right. I was like, let me just teleport and try to like punish his moves and stuff, which probably is still the way to go, but oh, I guess he is just right there.
Motaro.
Yeah, I'll probably check him out in a second here.
Fight. Fight.
I was trying to see if I could do his like command grab on him. Yeah, I was unsafe on hit. Isn't that great? All right, like one more time, Motor, right here.
Motaro.
Fight.
I think it's a little much to call this like a real fighting game.
You're still trying to win.
Come on, you got to give him a little more recovery than that. All right, let's Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the other thing. Is that like, is this even going to be useful for me? Probably not.
Fight.
What is that? Oh, the hammer. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that was much better. Actually, I'm kind of curious about something now. So the speed runs all use Noob Saibot. Oh, is Goro spin? Is that a spin to win? Who even is Noob Saibot? Who is that? Is that him? Top left. Oh, is it the one that's all black? Ah, okay. All right. What's he teleport throw?
Noob Saibot.
Fight.
What's his wait, what's the thing that he's got that's good?
Fight.
Well, probably gonna be hard to test it here. Let me just look at this speed run here. See what he's doing. Oh, okay. The cloud. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna be the answer. The Chordal Circle forward inputs in this game are really weird.
Fight.
Octagon, I think. Or no. No, that's a square gate. Yeah, never mind. Been a long time since I assembled this. We can try that a few times.
Noob Saibot.
Fight. Fight.
I might go back to Motoro. I don't know. We'll do Cybot a few more times.
New Cybot.
Fight.
Okay, well, if I wasn't stunned constantly, I could do the thing.
Fight.
It's. I think I can do it, but I need to practice a few times to get on my execution because I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Is part of my problem. My brain is like going back to like Street Fighter muscle memory at times when it's like I want to punch, I'll press this button. It's not the button I want. So I gotta like do it a few times.
Fight. Fight.
I know the one was just supered through, but the other one, like, what?
New Cybot.
Fight.
You're still trying to win.
What is, does his taunt have projectile invincibility?
Fight.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like early when I was first trying it a few times, it was just working every time, but now he's like blocking it half the time, which is less exciting. Does anyone else have any suggestions that they want to offer for characters? Is there cheese? What's the cheesiest cheese in Cheese Town?
Montaro.
Why does the hammer have invincibility? Why do I mean I get the charges. I get putting super armor on the charges. Sure, whatever. But like the hammer dog?
Fight.
I don't think so.
Fight.
I love it when I try to do the teleport and I just get a neutral jump instead. The only way I've won any rounds against this guy is tail whip. So I feel like tail whip has had more potential than literally anything else.
Fight.
This is like a pretty fundamental reason why this game Mortal Kombat is not good. Like I want to like punish things, but it ain't that kind of game, you know? So what? Okay, so does Goro have something? Like I know more. Actually, you mentioned Goro once before. Spin is the spin good? All right, I'll spin to win. I'll do that. Wait, which one's Goro? Is that? Wait. Who? What? Aren't both of these guys? Goro's on the left. Okay. Oh, Kintaro. Might be. Wait, what is it? It's I mean, it's doing a move that requires 3 directional inputs is not much space I'm giving here, but we'll try it. Yeah, I don't think that's the answer. What kind of, you know, in a real fighting game, a lariat would be projectile invincible, but this clearly ain't one of those either. The animation's good. The animation is good. You're right. All right, I'm going back to my neighbor Motoro.
Fight.
Is Midway like are they the worst? Like, you know, how do they stick around so long? Hydro Thunder is like the one good game they made though. Also, a lot of Japanese arcade titles. Oh, did they do a lot of publishing for Japanese arcade games in the US? Was Psyops Midway? It was, yeah, Psyops is a good game. I know, I mean, I haven't played it, but every time I've seen it, it looks great. Yeah, Cantaloupe, I think, is the one I've seen them. Yeah, it looks crazed for sure. All right, I'm just trying out different things. Just seeing what Oh yeah, they were, I guess they're technically responsible for like Terminator 2 the arcade game and Revolution X, like some of like the very worst like shooters of all time, yeah. Spike playing T2 for SNES was such a treat. What oh, is Spike gonna get to Revolution X soon on SNES? I gotta see that. That's gonna be good. Oh, they're 3D Spy Hunters. I remember what was, I think Tat played one of the Spy Hunters and it seemed pretty okay. Oh, it's real late. I mean, which makes sense, right?
Sector.
Fight.
You're still trying to
Am I winning? Yeah, not really.
Fight.
Wait. Why does the armor charge like make me stand up? That's a little silly. That's a high move, sir. The follow-up to Smash TV Total Carnage.
Ouch.
You need to be standing for that. I mean, I feel like I can barely perceive this. Like this boss is so nothing. Like honestly, this design is. This would be like just a regular beat 'em up enemy in the other game. I feel like this design's kind of underwhelming, to be honest. I am not impressed. Like a dollar store shredder or something. What am I doing? I guess I'm doing this again. Well, I mean, this is like the third update to the third game. I love how he always punishes the teleport. Like, it doesn't even need to do that. Yeah, Mortal Kombat Third Strike. Let's do a Google search. Mortal Kombat Trilogy Shao Kahn, right?
sector.
Fight.
All right, let's try that a bit. Neutral distance, yeah. Yeah, I mean, so at least now, like, with this strategy, I can react to him with something. Because, like, the thing is, before you could say, like, oh, you think New Cybot would be, does he have a really powerful uppercut?
Fight.
You're still trying to win. Don't make me laugh.
Fight.
Sector wins.
Fight.
Of course. Of course he doesn't throw out the move once. All right. Right, yeah. I mean, I can also punish the grab too, but it didn't do that either.
You, Cybot.
Fight.
You will never win.
Fight.
What? Isn't the teleport supposed to go to the other side? That wasn't fun. Where is he hiding that hammer? A fine question.
You, Cybot.
Fight.
What? All right, let's try something. Have I tried any of the projectile hook ninjas? I have not. I'm astounded and flabbergasted by the hurt box on this man. I wonder if I can do freeze ball. I probably can't do freeze ball, but back low punch. Well, yeah, I would love to do that, Goomba. Well, 4 is a completely different kind of game, right? 4 is
Fight. Fight.
yeah, I don't really think freezing's an option here. Shout outs to the Mortal Kombat Online.com commentator who thinks, oh, just freeze and uppercut him, bro. Great advice. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I have to do the whole thing over again? Man, this sucks.
You, the Cybot. Choose your destiny.
Well, let's.
Excellent.
All right. I guess we'll. Yeah. I'll switch over to one of the hook characters and try to do that.
Fight.
You, the Cybot, wins.
Fight.
You, the Cybot, wins.
I mean, Scorpion's got green blood, right?
Fight.
You, the Cybot, wins.
Fight.
Spikes are just very small bollards. That's correct.
Fight.
Noob Saibot wins.
Fight.
Was that a projectile or like reflection?
Fight.
Well done. Noob Saibot wins.
Fight.
Wins.
Fight.
Well done. Killer wins.
All right, I guess I should try one of these other characters now. All right, which one's Cyrax? We're gonna have to point it out to me. Is it the mustard guy? Okay.
Cyrax.
Fight.
Wins.
All right, Kano's not interested in the net.
Fight.
Wins.
I'm gonna go back to Noob Saibot just for getting through these.
Noob Saibot. The Cybot wins.
Fight. Finish him.
The Cybot wins. Flawless victory.
Fight.
Wins.
Fight.
Oh.
Well done.
The Cybot wins.
Fight. Well done. Well done. Well done, Herb.
The Cybot wins.
Yeah, I am curious, since people said that it really wouldn't make a difference to switch, you know. The change, oh, it changes the difficulty ramp scaling. Okay, so it would be ultimately still hard in the end, but
Fight. Superb.
oh shit.
Wins.
I'm always too quick with that second one.
Fight. Finish him.
Sindel wins. Brutality.
All right, we'll get some practice in here with new Cybot.
The Cybot.
Fight.
Sindel wins.
Fight.
Wait. Did she take block damage from the throw? What?
Cyrodiil wins.
I was expecting a little more out of that move. And she just took a little bit of damage.
New Cybot.
Okay, but you have to do the uppercut manually, I guess.
Fight.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Noob Cybot wins.
Fight. Superb. Well done. Noob Cybot wins.
All right. Can I do this to Motoro? Probably not. I'm going to be real.
Fight.
Wait. Why did it work the first time and it didn't work any other time?
Motaro wins.
What do you mean? Like, is he always reflecting?
Fight.
Noob Cybot wins.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
I guess this is possible.
Noob Cybot.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
No, I think it's marginal at best. All right. I think it's doable, but silly. It's silly that sometimes he just reflects the projectile. Like,
New Cybot.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
it seems like he reflects it when he jumps.
New Cybot wins.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
It's so stupid. I mean, I guess I could just go back to Matara because that's how I beat him before. We'll do a few more times with new Cybot, and then I'll switch over to Matara.
New Cybot.
I do like getting this practice in for doing it because if I'm gonna do it to Shao Kahn, then like I need to be practiced. I mean, I can call Motaro.
Fight.
Dog is standing still, neutral. Wasn't even jumping that time.
Motaro wins.
Fight.
New Cybot wins.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
Come out, god damn it. Oh, that was so close.
Motaro
All right, let's just get rid of this guy.
Fight.
Motaro wins.
He should added some settings to tweak the AI scaling. Still doesn't apply to bosses. That's funny. All right, well, let's try to deploy the noob Cybot strat now that I'm a little more practiced with it.
Noob Cybot.
Could also try Cyrax again if this doesn't go well. Maybe he'll get hit by the nets. I don't know. All right, we'll try this a few times. It might also help to like alternate between the punishing the dash and then also using the like the block and uppercut punish stuff.
Noob Cybot.
Fight.
Yeah, it's just hard because I want to like I would love to always get him with the uppercut, but I'm just not thinking of the button that the heavy punch is. Wait, I wonder if I want to just practice that for a bit as well. Nah, I want to focus on we'll focus on doing just the orb strats. Could also. What was the Cyrax thing again? The net back low kick.
Cyrax.
I don't think this is gonna work, but I just want to try it real quick. Does the net do any damage itself? I might go back to Noob Cybot. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, if there's any interesting cheese suggestions, I'm all ears.
Noob Cybot.
I just need to remember if he jumps over it, I gotta be able to crouch, do the uppercut. I just need to be able to uppercut in reaction. I'm trying to get myself to like focus in on that.
The Cybot.
Okay, I was mashing the button, but the recovery from the fireball is so long that he was able to fail the aerial charge and then grab me before I could uppercut. What's great too is you can hear the fireball startup noise, like when he grabs me sometimes. Is very cool. I think it was like on one of the last frames and it got me there for it.
The Cybot.
Oh. That's got to be one of the worst. Yo, Schubert.
Where we going
Where we go? Never going nowhere. Folks, I've been spending 2 hours failing to beat this. Does anyone here know if you have cheese strats, if you're a Schubert raider and you have cheese strats that you want to tell me about, I would love to hear them. Because this is where I've been living. I've been living in Shao Kahn's house for 2 hours. Schubert, I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for the raid. And yeah, welcome to this. Welcome to Mortal Kombat Trilogy on the PS1. And it's this is all I'm doing. I am not a fighting game pro. I do have a fight stick though, so I have been playing on a fight stick, which is kind of fun. My current strategy is trying to use the new Cybot fireballs, which feels better than some other things I've done, but still not actually winning rounds, which is you kind of need to win a round to win 2 rounds. I almost had him. Spent an hour failing to get a single achievement. Oh, really? Oh, no. That's tragic. I mean, look, I understand. All I want is just credits. I don't even need. I mean, who knows? Maybe retro achievements would be easier or harder. I couldn't say, but I just want a little any percent. That's all. Just a little easy close out a single player. You know how hard could it be?
The Cybot.
You know, we all have our afflictions, our difficulties. Well, this is a pretty consistent result right now with these stretch, which is they do damage, but if I had just remembered to uppercut, it would have been great. So, so if you use the cloud on someone who's still clouded, it goes back to you. Yeah. So that's something because I'm like, oh, I'll just keep the cloud up, right? I'll just cloud, you know. But apparently, if you use it again, the consequences that it goes back on you, which I guess is, which I know, like, have there been other Mortal Kombat games which have like anti-cheese tech? Yeah, that seems like an anti-cheese tech thing. I guess. I'm not sure how much balance is a concern in this game. Okay, see, again, I'm not a Mortal Kombat expert. Oh, yeah?
The Cybot wins.
What? Oh, I'll go. Yeah. MK1 Classic Endurance Combat. Okay. All right. What?
Kano wins.
Oh. Okay. Why did I sign? That's not a reward. That's a punishment. Oh, all right. Oh, we're actually doing the cast. Okay. What do you mean you chose your password? I don't understand. Is okay. Where during the fight? Oh. Oh. Oh, that was it. That was the... All right, well, GG. Yeah. You know, it must have been different back then. I mean, I think this is a particularly bad fighting game as a fighting game and as a single player experience. I would not judge fighting games at large by this evening. I think that is not. I have had a lot of fun playing some fighting games. Tobalt number 1, Psychic Force. You know, there've been some pretty good ones. MK4 coming in 1997. Yeah, Tekken, especially once we get to like Tekken 3 and 4, gets pretty creative. I think the all-time gold standard for single-player fighting game experience is probably Soul Calibur 2. All right. We are good there. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Let us get out of here. Oh, that is not the one I wanted. I want this one. Okay. All right. So, what is 350? Now you're gonna make me look. I'm gonna look. What is it? Is it? Yeah, Bushido. There we go. That's a good answer. I like that answer. I'm excited for Bushido Blade. Bushido Blade also has a particularly artisanal single-player fighting game. All right. So we're playing Mortal Kombat Trilogy. We did so on 7/26/2026. Did so in 2:04:24. You know, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. Folks, this one is a 1. Let's see here. Were there sewers? I think there was a sewer level. Was there a sewer level in this game? I think there was. There was no brands. We did not just... Yeah, no one was a wheeled vehicle. Are any of you actual experts from this game? I feel like some people have played this game, but I don't know if there's any actual experts. I don't feel like we actually had an expert here. We did not use any cheats, and there's lots of digitized people. Ev, are you an expert? Do you want to be an expert? All right. So what did I do? Briefly tried Jax, played a lot of Sector with missile spam. Motoro got me through Motoro, then spent an hour, accidentally let the timer run out, then ran it back with Noob Saibot. Motoro got me through Motoro. I mean, the typical expert threshold is that someone shows up from the directory because I streamed to that directory. And they're like, you know, Piece of Shit 3 is my favorite game. Then one with a Noob Saibot. This game is every bit as bad as MK3, I guess. Although I actually finished this one, so that counts for something. All right, we're gonna say yes on expert. All right, expert and Fred. I don't know. I think Fred more like fraud, so I'm not sure. All right, 2D fighting. I'm gonna go ahead and put this above Mortal Kombat 3. Series ranking. Wait, where's I need a one. Where's a one? Games in series are good, I guess. Just paint it red. What color did I actually paint it? Let me just, you know what? Make this easy on myself. There you go. That's very funny. And then I guess this is, I'll put it under here under Avalanche software. Actually, I guess I'm just no. And then do I want to put it under, where did I put, where's Mortal Kombat 3? Oh yeah, under Williams Entertainment, Midway Home. I guess I didn't really do it. I don't know. The whole trying to keep track of Midway's internal studios is a hot mess. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just make Avalanche software hold the L for the PlayStation version of this game. Even if the arcade version is probably just as bad in my estimation. All right. And so what did this do to fantasy? All right. So, let's see here. Yep. All right. Our leads remain unchanged. Some people picking up a couple points here. Who all got eliminated here? Let me see what Archie posted. So yeah, a few deaths in the family. Galaxy still has a way in. Okay. Why Am I Here still has a path to tying. So does Alan. But it's Goomba, Galaxy, Paisley, and Archie. Zeph is out. Yeah, that's right. Not to be confused with Avalanche. See, Avalanche Software made like the Disney Infinity games and like a bunch of other stuff. Somehow they've been around for a long time. It's interesting, but yeah. So next time on the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, we will be playing Real Fishing, the first fishing game of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project. I have never played a standalone fishing game before. I have played fishing mini games and JRPGs like Trails and Breath of Fire 3, but I've never played a standalone fishing game before. So this will be new. I should play the 15 fishing game. What was it? It's like something of the deep, right? Was it the one that also had like a VR mode? But yeah, I have no idea what to expect. I'm gonna start looking into this game. We'll start it tomorrow. It has a how long to beat of like 13 hours. So how long will this be? Is a great question. Oh, the regular in-game fishing? Yeah. No, not the like the super VR DLC 15 fishing. Yeah. So, look forward to that. Oh, I didn't even play the Voyage music. I was so like ready to be out of this. I didn't even put music on. God damn. I mean, I am happy I finished that. Like I actually beat this, unlike Mortal Kombat 3, but it doesn't make the game any better. I mean, I guess it makes it marginally better compared to Mortal Kombat 3. So, it's an ugly ass game though. All right. Well, in that case, let me go ahead and say that this has been game 226 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project. Mortal Kombat Trilogy. This is a bad trilogy. I'm a good trilogy. This one's bad. Don't listen to this one.